It's played host to both a men's and a women's World Cup final, but today it's the host for college football. It's a picture-perfect day as we get set for today's contest between the UCLA Bruins and the Volunteers of Tennessee. Hi, everybody. Brad Nessler here with the coach, Lee Corso, and the quarterback, Kirk Herbstreit. And hold on to your seats because we've got an incredible matchup coming your way early in this college football season.
UCLA has outstanding leadership on defense, and it all starts with this young man. He gets his teammates lined up and ready to play every down. And, Coach, he's got them ready to go for this one.
All right, well, we're ready for the coin toss, brought to you today by Coke Zero. Both teams are lining up for the kickoff, and we're just about set to get this one underway. Kicks it off, and this game is underway. Oh, he got nailed on that one. Now we'll get to see how this quarterback can do today as he comes out onto the field for the first time. They'll start this drive at the 30-yard line. Two tight end set. Fires across the middle. There's a player shaken up on the play. First and 10. Ball on the 45. The defense comes up tight on the coverage. The defensive back's moving in closer. Here's the option. Nice tackle made there to bring him down. A 4-yard gain by the halfback on the option. Second down, 7 yards to go. Ball on their own 49. The defense is lined up with an abundance of DBs. I count 7 on the field. Another run. Loose football. To the 20, to the 10. He's all the way. Touchdown. A fired-up defense was all over the fumble, and it puts them on top.
This is very unfortunate for the offense, but it's better to have this happen now than in the fourth quarter. It's going to be interesting to see how this offense responds after giving away 6 like that.
And he adds the extra point. They line up to kick this one away. And this one's away. He'll return it from the 1. And he's tackled at the 32-yard line. It was a rough road on their last drive as the fumble led to a touchdown.
I can't stress enough how much that turnover really turned this game around.
That's why turnovers are usually the biggest difference in close games. Actually, any game for that matter.
They get about 5 yards from the halfback.
5-yard gain on the play.
It's second down and 5 to go. Ball on the 37. Looks like the defense is only going to pressure with 3 linemen. Throws left, picked off. And now he's got room to run. The 10. And he will score. What a great interception return by this defense.
Hey, they say the best offense is a good defense.
Yep, it sure is when they're putting points on the board.
He splits the uprights for the extra point. UCLA gets set to kick this one away. Decent kick. They'll bring him down at the 37. They threw a pick the last time out. Should be interesting to see what they do this time.
Yeah, Kirk, this game is already getting out of hand. They can't afford these turnovers.
Yeah, they need to get something going here. This team can't afford to get much of a bigger hole before halftime.
Looks left, picked off. Brought down at the 31-yard line. And the defense gets their second of the game.
Before the game, guys, the coach told me it was very important that his team win the turnover battle. This interception certainly helps.
Well, it doesn't matter how many yards you gain or passes you complete. If you turn the ball over a lot, then you're usually going to lose the game.
They line up in the jumbo set. He'll give it off here. He's taken down around the 21-yard line. He really showed some good speed there.
I'll tell you, no question. When you talk about being able to turn on the Jets and leave everybody in the dust, you have to mention this young man. He's got skills, but his speed is what the pro scouts are drooling about.
Handoff, and he's met in the backfield.
I'll tell you what, for a defensive back, this kid is a sure tackler, and he showed it right there.
No question. You can tell these guys are very well coached when you see these kind of tackles.
Big play, and it's first and goal. A decent pickup on the pass play.
And I'll tell you what, the defense did everything they could here. Give credit to the quarterback for putting this ball where it had to be for his receiver to catch it. Great job.
And they make the stop at the 6-yard line. Maybe a yard on the run by the tailback.
And he's brought down there by the sophomore at safety. That will not be the last time today we talk about this kid.
Now he tries to buy some time. Decides to tuck it in, and he's got space. Well, we had a feeling that this one was on the verge of getting ugly, and with that touchdown, it's not looking good.
Yo, someone slow these guys down. If someone doesn't, this one might be over by halftime.
And he adds the extra point. And now we're going to take a look at the Pontiac drive summary. Drew has the ball set, and he looks ready to kick this one deep. He kicks it. He's to the 10. Across the 30. Someone down there just a little bit slow to get up. They'll take over at the 38-yard line. First and 10. They line up with one running back in the backfield. 3 wide. And he's tackled at the 39. The running back gets a yard, maybe less.
1 yard gain on the play.
Second and 9 coming up here. Ball on their own 39. They line it up with 3 receivers. Goes a laser across the middle. He just couldn't hold off the defender, and he's brought down.
Let's see if this coaching staff sticks with the short passing game, or if they decide to open it up a bit more.
The cornerback was in a very good position there to make the tackle.
He's taken down around the 48-yard line.
That line came off the ball and just kept their feet moving and knocked them back.
Good blocks and great running by the ball carrier also.
The defense is lined up with an abundance of DBs. I count 7 on the field. Pulls it in, and he wants more. And down he goes, right around the 42-yard line. So they pick up quite a few yards on that play, Kirk.
Well, that was an excellent route, and he did a great job of holding on to the football.
Looks like the defense is only going to pressure with 3 linemen. Got some open field. Brought down at the 30. This quarterback definitely has some confidence in his arm, Kirk.
It sure looks that way. That was well covered by the defense, and he still got it in there.
Ace backfield. Here's the give. And he's shoved out of bounds at the 28-yard line. A yard, maybe 2 on the carry. Second and 8. Ball on the 28-yard line. And they swap out the running back now for this next play. Looking to throw. Throwing right. They knock it down. Incomplete. That was almost intercepted by the cornerback.
The impressive thing to me, guys, is how he was able to catch up to that ball.
Lee, that's incredible speed by that corner, but also the quarterback kind of helped him there by putting a little bit too much air under it.
He drops back. Catches it, and he's looking for more. Steps out of bounds. At the 18. On 3rd and long, they get the first down, but was it close?
Close or not, what a relief it is to the quarterback to have a new set of downs to work with.
And down he goes at the 9. And they pick up 9 there.
9-yard gain on the play.
2nd and short. 9 yards to the goal line. Single set backfield. They're showing blitz. Throws to the receiver. Got it for the touchdown. And a nice catch by the receiver for the touchdown.
Anytime you're near the red zone, you got to keep an eye for this guy. They love going to him down here.
And he hits the PAT. And now we'll take a look at the Pontiac drive summary. Looks like they're ready for the kick. He kicks off. He'll return it from the 6. They'll bring him down at the 37-yard line. The offense ready for the first play of this drive. They moved the ball extremely well on their last possession on their way to the end zone. They come out in a goal line set. And he's taken down at the 43. The running back gives him 6 on the ground. 2nd down, and they're going to need about 3 yards to pick up the first down. They're packed in tight on the line. And he has it on the corner. Tackle at the 49. So he picked up a few on that run.
Yeah, he did a nice job of using his blockers on that run. Really a nice read.
First down, 10 yards to go. Ball on the 49-yard line. From the gun. Scrambling around. He zips it. This one's intercepted. It's the junior safety. Now he's got room to run. And they'll return this one all the way. And he's all the way in for the touchdown. That was a great play by the defense, and now they have the momentum.
They are still down in this game, but that really lights a spark for this team.
Things are going their way right now, and they'll be right back on the defensive side of the ball trying to make a quick stop so they can get the ball right back.
And he converts the extra point. That'll do it. Very good first quarter of action. The score here in Los Angeles is UCLA 21, Tennessee 14. They line up to kick this one away. He sends it off. Taken at the 5. He makes it out maybe to the 26-yard line. Let's see how the defense responds now, coming off that big play just a moment ago.
This quarterback just needs to get his composure back. If he settles down, then I think this team will be all right.
And if this defense has anything to say about it, they're playing with a ton of emotion after that turnover.
2-yard pickup. It's 2nd down and 8. Ball on the 28. From the gun. Brought down right around the 36-yard line. Nice pickup as they connect on the pass play.
Well, they look to be in sync right now. They're both reading the defense properly, and the result is a nice game.
And it looks like they're going to bring everyone in tight for this one. Whoa, he just took a licking. He didn't get much, but he got enough for the first down.
Well, that's really all they wanted there was to pick up the first down and get a fresh set of downs and continue to move the ball downfield.
They line up in the jumbo set. To the right and tackled immediately. He gains a couple of yards on the carry.
Gain of 2 on the play.
We've got 2nd and 9 here. They line up in the shotgun. Fires that quickly, incomplete.
Calm down, sweetheart. Quit thinking so much and just throw the football.
I don't know if he's thinking too much. He just let that pass get away from him.
No. I can tell when a quarterback is thinking too much. Just take the snap, drop back, and follow. You're all right if you do that, I promise you.
It's broken up.
This is just tough defense.
If the safety was just a split second quicker, he could have picked that one off as well.
Punts it away. Signals for a fair catch. So before the offense hits the field, let's take the time to let you know that our game is brought to you by EA Sports. They line up with one running back in the backfield. 3 wide. Run play, and he'll lose yards. The D lineman wasn't letting anyone by him that time.
Yeah, the big fella did a heck of a job plugging up the hole where that play was supposed to go.
That guy's so big, Kirk, he doesn't plug up holes. He plugs up the whole line down there. Yo.
And it's caught. There's a player hurt. It doesn't look to be that bad. Third and 12 coming up on this one. Ball on the 18. The defensive back's moving in closer. He's looking to pass. He's got all day. Trying to set up a little screen. Gets it to his tailback.
These 3 and outs are quite simply momentum killers.
Yep, you got to do better than that if you want to get yards against this defense.
And this one is a beauty. He's to the 20. At the 40. Across midfield. At the 40. Down the sideline. He gets hit out of bounds. At the 24. That was simply a sensational return.
That was a beautiful punt that drove the punt return man back. But once he got it, boom, gone. He was up the field and on his way.
This guy always is dangerous, and that's why he's back there. They do what they can to get the ball in his hands so he can make plays like that.
Good field position here. They'll start this drive inside their opponent's territory. They line this one up in the shotgun. 4 wide receivers split out in the formation. They'll bring him down at the 15. Not a bad little play there.
Yeah, this is a nice job by the quarterback reading the coverage and delivering a very catchable ball and allowing his receiver to come up with a nice gain.
Brought down at the 11. That's good enough to pick up the first down.
He came away with about 4 yards there on the carry.
They come out in a goal line set. Hands off to the right and is brought down in the backfield.
I'm going to bet this running back is getting frustrated. You know he wants to be able to get into some open space. Unfortunately for him, he didn't get the chance there.
There are 4 wide receivers split out. The quarterback in the gun. Takes a snap and rolls left. He's tackled at the 3-yard line. 9-yard pickup.
9-yard gain on the play.
Third and a couple. 3 yards for the touchdown. They've got their goal line sets on the field. This might be a good time for play action. Touchdown, UCLA! The halfback just plowed his way into the end zone.
Yeah, but it wasn't all him. The offensive lineman just pancaked the defense on that one.
And he hits the PAT. And here's the Pontiac drive summary. UCLA is ready to kick it away. He puts it deep downfield. Across the 30. Out of bounds at the 44. The defense really shut these guys down the last time they had the ball. The offense will start at the 44-yard line. 1st and 10. The defense comes up tight on the coverage. 1st down, looking to throw. Tackle right around the 42-yard line.
Another solid play by this wide receiver. He may just go right back at it.
And why not? Nobody's really covering him.
One-man backfield. Feeds it to the back. He's taken down right around the 32-yard line.
On defense, it's all about instincts. It didn't look like their instincts worked too well on that play.
You're right, Lee. There was a lot of running room there.
The defense has about 7 defensive backs on the field. And he's taken down at the 28. 4-yard gain by the back. It's 2nd down and 6 to go. Ball on the 28. There are 3 wide receivers split out. The quarterback in the gun. And it's the senior. Tackle made at about the 15-yard line. Good pitch and catch there on 2nd down.
Yep, it was good enough to get him the 1st down. That's just a nice play.
The defense is waiting on the pass. They're in the quarters defense. Tackle at the 13-yard line. A 2-yard run by the halfback.
Well-played defense by the freshman linebacker. He stepped up in the lane and made a solid textbook tackle.
Looks like the defense is only going to pressure with 3 linemen. Little handoff. And he hits him hard at the 11-yard line. They'll get 2 on that one.
And he took a shot on that play, Brad. It looks like his head might be still ringing a little bit.
Touchdown, Tennessee! The quarterback threw a pretty ball there for the touchdown.
But don't forget about the catch. The receiver made one heck of a grab, too.
And he converts the extra point. So we take a moment to check out the Pontiac drive summary. The kicker looks like he's ready to kick this one off. And this one's away. What a collision. They did a great job on their last drive, moving the ball down the field for a touchdown. Let's see if they can duplicate that on this drive.
And it was a really nice drive, too, Brad. The quarterback got into a nice rhythm and did a good job of picking apart the defense.
Pressure coming, and he's sacked. And it was the defensive lineman that was able to make the play.
And the defense came up with some pressure there with a blitz. The quarterback wasn't able to get rid of it, and the result, of course, was a sack.
The aggressive defensive call worked there, Kirk. And if I'm the defensive coordinator, then I'm going to keep going after that quarterback.
We've reached halftime, and we couldn't have asked for a better first half. The score here in L.A. is UCLA 28, Tennessee 21. The teams are lined up, and we're just about ready to start this second half. Taken at the 5. He's taken down at the 34. Time once again for this offense to come back out and start another drive. They'll go to work at the 34-yard line. It's 1st and 10. They come out in a goal line set. The halfback with a carry. He's taken down at the 37-yard line. The back gets 3 on the carry.
And there's not much he could do to get away from the junior safety on that play.
There are 4 wide receivers split out. The quarterback in the gun. Now he's scrambling. Rolls to the left. They bring the quarterback down
That is a nice pass rush.
Yep, it was the defensive end that was able to penetrate through there and get that great sack.
They come out with 4 wide out. He's into the open field. Brought down around the 47-yard line.
Well, it's a good job by the quarterback of recognizing the blitz and getting the ball out of his hands for a first down. But at the same time, I like the call from the defensive coordinator. He blitzed not one, but both cornerbacks. You gotta love that aggressive call.
And they make the stop at the 44-yard line. That's a good 9-yard gain. They're packed in tight on the line. Tackle around the 40-yard line. So the halfback picks up around 4 on the play.
That's another rush from this halfback. This time he does a great job of finding the opening in the defense and picking up a first down.
They work the right side, and there is nothing going there. A loss on that one as he couldn't get past those big linemen.
You got that right. They sacrificed their bodies in there and stuffed him.
They'll work from the shotgun. He's on the run. He passes it. Knocked down, incomplete. Kirk, the safety, made a really nice play on the ball.
If he's able to break on that ball just a second sooner, he would have gotten the pick there, too.
Nickel defense. He scrambled. Decides to tuck it in, and he's got space. He goes out of bounds at about the 27-yard line. They pick up another first, guys.
They've got a decent drive going here.
Yep, the offense is doing exactly what they have to do. Move the sticks.
Takes it right and brought down right away. A 2-yard run by the halfback.
He's brought down there by the senior at linebacker. That won't be the last time today we'll be talking about this young man.
And we got a new man in there, running back. With the pass, incomplete. The defender could only get a hand on it.
A hand on it? If this kid wants to be a big-time player, he better start getting 2 hands on it.
Yeah, Lee, the ball should have been picked off.
4 wide. He's got it with room to run. And they make the stop at the 13-yard line.
Oh, man, what a throw. What a play. They were awful lucky, sweetheart.
I'll tell you what, Coach, after 3 consecutive third down conversions, I'd say they were awful clutch.
They work the right side, and there is nothing going there. And the halfback's got nowhere to go. 2nd and 10. And this is the 13th play of this drive. They line this one up in the shotgun. 4 wide receivers split out in the formation. Pass complete and taken down immediately.
Now it's time for the defense to buckle down and see if they can stop this quarterback.
Nickel defense. He's on the run. Looks to a receiver. Touchdown! An excellent pass to the wideout for 6.
That wide receiver had his eyes on the end zone the second he caught the ball. That was a nice-looking play.
He splits the uprights with the extra point. That score leads us to our Pontiac drive summary. UCLA is lining up to kick this one off. He kicks it. Whoa, he just took a licking. And now a slight break in the action as the offense comes out onto the field for their next possession. They'll start at the 34-yard line. The defensive backs moving in closer. One-man backfield. Looks to pass. Looks left. Picked off. Brought down at the 39-yard line. We've got a 1st and 10. Ball on the 39. They come out in a goal line set. And he's tackled at the 35. About 4 yards on that play. It's 2nd down and 6 to go. Ball on the 35. They line this one up in the shotgun. 4 wide receivers split out in the formation. Oh, man, he took him down hard.
It's a nice job here by the wide receiver of looking the ball in and keeping the chains moving. He was on the same page as his quarterback as they both saw the double outside linebacker blitz coming.
Off the right side, and he finds a wall. Pickup of a yard for the tailback.
And that was the linebacker that got him. He wasn't letting the ball carrier go very far.
They line up in the shotgun. Scrambling around. Passes it, and it's picked off by the safety. And he is drilled at the 31-yard line. And they badly needed that interception.
It's sure going to help. If they can march down the field and score, watch out. We might have a game here.
First down, 10 yards to go. The defense comes up tight on the coverage. And they have 3 receivers bunched. Not much room there as they hand it off straight up the middle. The running back gets a yard, maybe less. 2nd and 9. Ball on the 31. Single set backfield. On the handoff, watch out. And he's taken down around the 38-yard line. That'll be a 7-yard pickup. 3rd down, and they're going to need about 3 yards to pick up the first down. 2 tight ends here. It looks like they're going to blitz. They go back to him. He's got room. I'm not sure what happened, but one of the players is hurt. First and 10. Ball on the 50. The defensive backs moving in closer. There are 7 defensive backs on the field in this defense. Tackle at about the 45. A pickup of 5.
5-yard gain on the play.
It's 2nd down and 5 to go. Single set backfield. Straight run, nothing going on there. And they pick up 2 yards.
Gain of 2 on the play.
We played 3, and this is not what the experts predicted. The score here in L.A. is UCLA 35, Tennessee 21. And once again, they'll come to the line trying to convert on 3rd down. And this may be 4th down territory if they can't get a first down here. It's on the ground.
Personal foul, face mask on the defense.
So the offense will move a little bit closer with that penalty. First down, 10 yards to go. Ball on the 19. He's backfield. And they use motion. He throws. Picked off from the deflection. So the defense makes a great play in the end zone and comes away with a pick.
And that, my friends, is how you play defense. You make the quarterback think he's got 6, then you step in front of the ball and just take it away from him.
First and 10. Ball on the 17-yard line. They line up in the jumbo set. There's a player shaken up on the play. It's 2nd down and 8 to go. 4 wide. He's going to try and scramble. Got a receiver, and he dropped it. He's lucky that pass fell innocently to the turf.
Yep, total coverage on that one. Got to pick his destinations better.
They line this one up in the shotgun. 4 wide receivers split out in the formation. Now he tries to buy some time. Runs with it, and he's got room. And they push him out at the 35. He busted it open and kept the drive alive.
The thing I like about this kid is he's got that explosion. He goes downfield, and he's gone.
To the right and tackled immediately. And he gets a yard on the run.
1-yard gain on the play.
It's 2nd and 8. Ball on their own 36. Going with the shotgun here. Now he's scrambling. Throws incomplete, broken up. Good awareness defensively that time by the linebacker.
Not only that, but as you saw, he also made a very athletic move to get to the ball.
There are 4 wide receivers split out. The quarterback in the gun. Scrambling around. He lets it go. This one will fall incomplete. Yeah, we got an injured player on the field. Fourth down. They come out in a punt formation. It's away, and it's a booming punt. This punt bounces into the end zone, and this will be a touchback. And now we'll see the offense come out onto the field for their next possession. The defense is lined up with an abundance of DBs. I count 7 on the field. Feeds it to the back. And they make the stop at the 23-yard line. 3-yard gain by the running back.
1-yard gain on the play.
2nd down, 7 yards to go. Ball on their own 23. 2 tight ends here. He'll get the call again. He couldn't shake that tackle. He barely got it past the line of scrimmage that time. 3rd down, 6 to go. Ball on the 24-yard line. Backup tailback checks in now. Let's see if he gets some action. And it's caught, and he's brought down quickly. That pass play went for nearly enough to keep moving, but they're stopped just short. Boy, that's tough.
That is always a tough pill to swallow. Having to leave the field knowing how close you came to converting on 3rd down. Got to get those.
Great composure there by the defense. They made sure this kid wasn't getting the 1st down right there.
5-yard gain on the play.
1st and 10. Ball on their own 33. There are 4 wide receivers split out. The quarterback in the gun. He looks to throw on 1st down. Under pressure, intercepted. He's tackled right around the 32-yard line. Spectacular play there by the linebacker to come away with that interception.
I don't even think the quarterback saw him on that play. He was right there waiting for the ball.
1st and 10. Ball on the 32-yard line. They come out in a goal line set. Runs it right and can't get away. Nice tackle. Gain of 2.
The running back just didn't have any room to move, Kirk.
That's because the defense called the blitz at the right time. They were able to come after the running back before he went for big yards.
And down he goes at the 22.
The quarterback and his receiver make a great play here and convert on an early down.
Third down, less than a yard. They line up in the jumbo set. And he's tackled at the 20. And they get enough for the 1st.
What's interesting about that short run on 3rd down is now they have the ability to go to play-action pass and stretch out this defense.
I was just going to say that, but don't be surprised if they don't go and go to the air right now.
And they'll run him again. And that sets them up with a 1st and goal. They pick up another 1st, guys.
Great job here converting and keeping this defense on the field. They're getting very tired.
UCLA is about to extend the lead to 3 scores. They come out in a goal line set. Gets the ball here and brought down in the backfield. A great defensive effort there.
And let me tell you, the key to that play was right there in the defensive line. They tied this offensive line up and allowed their linebackers to come up and make a big play.
Lee, I agree with you. We always talk about the linebackers and safety. Credit the big guys up front for that play. Well, the question now is, how will they respond after losing a couple on that run?
3rd down. And they're only 7 yards away from the end zone. And it looks like we've got our Russell Athletic players of the game. He drops back. He gets sacked on the play. It looked like they caught the quarterback by surprise.
Well, that's a great call by the defensive coordinator. They send him off the corner, and he just uses his speed to get the sack.
The offensive line didn't do a very good job of picking him up that time. There were guys coming from everywhere.
Kicks up, and it sails through the uprights. And now we're going to take a look at the Pontiac drive summary. They line up to kick this one away. He got all of that one. The quarterback comes back on the field, and I'm sure he's hoping to make up for that interception on the last drive.
And we'll see how aggressive this defense is when they come back out. I wouldn't be surprised if they kept up the pressure to try to fluster this quarterback some more.
He's out of bounds at the 22. They didn't get much on that pass.
You know, this defense is too quick for plays like that to work. You got to mix them up a little.
It was a safe call on 1st down. You never know when someone's going to break loose and make a play.
Throws it, and that just might do it. Intercepted. They'll bring him down at the 33-yard line.
Oh, man, what a pick. This guy really has a nose for the football.
First down, 10 to go. Ball on the 33. The defense sets up in the nickel. Give to the tailback. And they make the stop at about the 33-yard line. Picked up a yard of anything on that run.
Come on, he's just a skinny little cornerback. You got to be able to break that tackle and get some yardage.
Second down and 10 to go. Ball on the 33-yard line. They line up in the jumbo set. Hand off, and he's met immediately. This one's in the books, and our final score, UCLA 38, Tennessee 21. Kirk, as we take a look at our Pontiac game-changing performance, your thoughts on this one?
Boy, this is a major upset. Tennessee was really outplayed in this football game. They came in as huge favorites, a little overconfident, and possibly a little unprepared. But they leave with a bitter taste of defeat.
Folks, thanks for tuning in to another game of NCAA Football 09. Along with Lee and Kirk and everyone here at EA Sports, I'm Brad Nessler saying so long.
Thank you for attending today's ball game. Please drive home safely.